not with what Kouri Richins wrote, but with what the evidence shows. It's a translation from what Kouri Richins wrote to what the evidence shows. First part, here's what I'm thinking, but you have to talk to Ronnie. He would potentially have to testify to this, but it's super short. What the evidence shows is this says, I'm thinking that if you tell Ronnie to testify to what I'm about to write, it will explain everything and I will not get convicted. Ronnie will need to tell this to my lawyer because I just made it up and it will have to come from him. Never mind that I was arrested 4 months ago. I need an excuse for Ronnie and Eric to be hanging out. Never mind that football season ended a month earlier. I need to explain the fentanyl, and fentanyl must be everywhere in Mexico. Never mind that Eric would have to fly with the fentanyl, and I later say that Eric would not fly with drugs for fear of getting caught. Never mind that I know this story despite Ronnie never telling me. I need to explain why everyone will testify that Eric never used drugs. This kind of happened once with THC gummies on a trip to Hawaii. Hopefully this is enough to corroborate my entire walk the dog story. I need to distance myself from fentanyl. These are my made-up words, but Ronnie can make up his own words. If Ronnie does not say these things, I'm convicted. I need to explain why investigators never found a trace of fentanyl in my home. Never mind that it doesn't make sense that Eric hid the fentanyl after asking me to buy it. Don't get caught passing this made-up story along to Ronnie. That would be horrible. Tell Ronnie to keep the story short so that he does not mess it up. Since his conversation with Eric never happened, tell him that it was only 2 minutes long. Ronnie needs to do this so that I do not get convicted. I can then extract revenge on Eric's sisters. Remember, I just made this story up, so my lawyer does not know it yet. All the evidence in this case proves that Kouri Richins murdered her husband and the father of her 3 children, Eric Richins. There is no other rational explanation for the evidence. And despite all the evidence, Kouri Richins clings to the facade that has enabled her to get away with so much for so long. And despite all the evidence, Kouri Richins doubles down and blames Eric. She is intensely ambitious. See through her facade, check her ambition. Do not let her get away with murder.